Chapter 11, Variations. Student learning objectives, direct variation, inverse variation. Direct variation formula is y is equal to k times x, where k is constant of proportionality and it's positive. Y is equal to kx means y varies directly as x, or we say y is directly proportional to x. So we write using this symbol, which is read as y is directly proportional to x. The symbol is proportionality symbol. When x increases, it means when x increases, y increases. And when x decreases, y decreases. So the graph below shows that y varies directly as x, which is the graph of y is equal to x. So we can see here on the graph, as x is increasing, y is also increasing. So this is an increase, it's a direct variation. Direct variation as nth power formula, y is equal to k times x to the nth power. K is constant of proportionality. N is a positive real number. Y is equal to k times x to the power of n means y varies directly as nth power of x, or we say y is directly proportional to nth power of x. In this case, when x increases, y increases. When x decreases, y decreases. So the graph below shows that y varies directly as the second power of x. So here we have the graph of y is equal to x squared. So as x increases here, y is also increasing. The values of x increase, y increases. The graph below shows that y varies directly as the square root of x. So y equal to k times the square root of x. So this is the graph of y is equal to square root of x. As x increases, we see that y is also increasing in this graph. And then we have inverse variation. The formula is y is equal to k over x, or it can be written as y is equal to k times 1 over x. K is constant of proportionality. Y is equal to k over x means y varies inversely as x. Or we say y is inversely proportional to x. We write y, the symbol is proportional, inversely proportional to 1 over x, or is inversely proportional to x, which is read as y is inversely proportional to x. When x increases, y decreases. When x decreases, y increases. And we have inverse variation as nth power formula, which is y is equal to k times 1 over x to the n. And in this case, k is constant of proportionality, n is a positive real number, y is equal to k times 1 over x to the nth power means y varies inversely as nth power of x, or we say y is inversely proportional to nth power of x. Well, in this case, when x increases, y decreases. When x decreases, y increases. They do the opposite. They go in the opposite direction. So here we have a graph of y is equal to k over x, which is y is equal to 1 over x for k equal to 1. So here we see that x is increasing. As x increases, y is falling. Okay, y is getting smaller, it's getting closer and closer to the x-axis. That means as x increases. So this is an example of an inversely, where y varies inversely as x.